everyone. Nice to see you all. Today, I'm here with a very special solo review. I'm going to be talking about the movie Nora. This is not a Nora, the Oscar winner from last year. This is a new independent movie called Nora. It's kind of a grounded musical about the ups and downs and disasters of motherhood. It's a small independent movie from a filmmaker named Anna Campbell. This is her first movie. It's releasing at Cinequest. It's being shown on March 15th in San Jose, California, and on March 18th as well. Only at the film festival, and hopefully, I don't know the plans for distribution yet, but hopefully this gets a good theatrical release. It goes on a streaming service because this movie is great. Like, I really, 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 really enjoyed this movie. I really liked it. Um, it's a small movie about a mom. She's kind of on her own for a bit, raising her small daughter, and she's struggling with the daughter's first day at school. When the daughter feels sick, she's struggling with her own identity. She goes back to her hometown, but she's not the same person as when she left, and she's trying to reconcile who she is now versus who she used to be versus who she wanted to be. And she's struggling with all these ideas of like self exploration and self identity. And she's trying to wonder like what happened to her own dreams and where does she go from here. So it's kind of this idea of like you can never go home again, and the journeys that life takes you on, and what are your successes and what are your failures, and it has a really really great sense of humor. It's very silly, sometimes very ironic, but there's always like this deep like heart at the center of it. It's very down to earth, and that almost would have been strong enough. However, the mom used to be a songwriter, so this movie is intercut with musical sequences, and that's where this movie really shines. So you have this great drama about this mother going through her stuff, but it's intercut with these musical numbers where you see her point of view and you see her mental state. And so you see her try and get all these different styles, all these different songs, all these different aesthetics, and it's homaging the entire history of pop culture as you're going through this pretty straightforward, just grounded drama. So it's a grounded drama, cuts to a crazy musical, comes back to the drama, and it's fantastic. Those musical sequences are so strong, and there's so many of them, and they're all so different. Some of them are hits, some of them are misses, but there's enough stuff here. There's enough ideas, enough inventiveness, enough fresh, really inspiring and innovative techniques that something's going to click with you. That there's going to be something here that you really love because they've tried everything possible. That even if I don't like this genre, I don't like that genre, it doesn't matter because there's going to be something for you later that fits, that really works because they really tried everything. And I think it's so exciting, especially for a new filmmaker, because Anna Campbell, she was an actor on NCIS, she was an actor on Mad Men, on Agents of Shield, but this is her first time as a writer and director of her own movie, and she's starring in it as Nora. Anna Campbell's acting like is the best part of the movie, of the actual movie itself, because her facial performances, her sense of humor, her sense of pain, it's all in her face, and it's so powerful, and it really carries the film. Sophie Baaden plays her small daughter Sadie, who's fantastic, and there's also Nick Fink, who plays the teacher Adam, who is Sadie's teacher, and he has a very important role going forward in the movie. The casting in this movie is really strong. All the characters play together really well, especially the mom and the daughter. It's such good chemistry, and they really just, it's so joyful to watch them together. But also the teacher and the mom, they have a really good relationship too. I did feel that the writing was a little bit weak, maybe with some of the side characters. There's a lot of side characters, and I think it could have been trimmed down a little bit if we had fewer side characters, but we went deeper with them. If they combined some of the roles together, I think that would have been a little bit more fulfilling, especially because it's such a small, short movie, just 98 minutes with all the musical numbers. So the drama part itself is very small. I think fewer characters go deeper with them. I think you can kind of feel that it is a first film, but I think the movie is so strong. These musical interludes are so delightful, and the cinematography is so inventive, and each one is so fresh and original and new that really keeps the movie lively and entertaining. There's so much packed into this 90 minutes, and the kind of sense of like nothing will hold us back that this movie has. So I really think it's worth checking out. And there's so much surprise in this movie, and so much energy, and so much fun while being serious, while focusing on real things, while it juggles everything. And I think it does a fantastic job of it, which is also part of what the movie's about. How do you juggle all these ideas and all these parts of who you are? How do you juggle it so well? It's such an awesome breath of fresh air that we have all these wonderful things happening, and from first time filmmakers. Uh, this is what movies are about, right? It's so exciting. And this is, I think, a fantastic showcase for an up and coming new talent. And I can't wait to see where she goes from here next and what happens after in her career, because this is such a strong, bold statement that, look, I can do anything, I can do everything, and I can put it all together. I can do serious dramas, I can do these musical numbers, and each of these musical numbers has a different genre, and I can do it all. And I think that's a great first statement for Anna Campbell. So I'm really impressed with this movie, and I really think you guys should check it out. If you can find it on streaming, if you can find it in theatrical, watch out for it later in the year, because I really think this is something worth searching out for. So hats off to them. I think this is fantastic, and I hope you guys check it out. So thanks, everyone. See you next time. Bye. And special thanks to our Patreon supporters. If you'd like to see even more videos and extended content, please subscribe at the link in the description.
Thank you.